I'm Kitsie Duncan, and I'm a paranormal researcher. I've investigated the most haunted locations in the world. It's time to give back, to give the dead a voice.
My goal is to get this, whoever it may be, to communicate with us.
Some people are living in fear, some in sadness. Spirits are just trying to communicate with the living, and sometimes they need help.
Love you, girl. Oh, my God.
We're an all-female paranormal team who bring empathy to each investigation. With my friends KJ and Tiffany, we bring peace to those living with paranormal activity.
And so this is a huge validation.
We are Paranormal Crossroad.
My name's Cleo Brown. Ron Brown. Have been involved in what I would say paranormal type of world for probably the past, all our lives basically. And we had a case that came to us and found we would need a psychic. I'd heard of your organization, your team, and your psychic is associated with you guys, and went, okay, let's go start looking there. And then lo and behold, here we are.
So tell me a little bit about what's going on in the home. I know that the homeowners are a little uneasy, and you've got a few answers, but you're not getting the answers you need.
People knew that they could reach out to us if they wanted to, and we've done several investigations. Cleo was approached. We said that we'll come out to the house and just do a generalized talk about it. Prior to hearing anything from her, I just wanted to get a generalized feel for the place. So we left the millimeter upstairs in this room that seems to have the activity. While speaking to her, the millimeter goes crazy.
Oh, wow.
And the temperature, I looked at the temperature, and it had went down about 6 degrees.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
It doesn't sound like a lot.
It does.
But that's a lot.
The activity is concentrated upstairs, but everything was normal until we set that millimeter down and then sat down in another room and just started talking about, okay, tell me more about what's happened to you. And as soon as that dialogue started, it was like somebody was peeking around going, hey, yeah, I'm here. These folks moved into this house at the end of last year. It's their dream house. That house was built, I think 2003, I believe, was when it was built. So they moved in, first couple of weeks, nothing. Then all of a sudden Crystal started to specifically see, just get the feels, something's going wrong, and then I'm like, something's in the house, I'm hearing noises, and then one day she's upstairs by herself, her husband's at work, and she sees a full-blown apparition of a man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, walk through. And
is it just the two of them in the house?
Yes.
Okay.
So that was startling, obviously. She's been touched. She has seen the apparition. She has had the sense of somebody being there. So my first thing was, when she was describing this, well, maybe it's residual energy for some reason. It's just, there, it's not paying attention to her.
In the back, the wooded area, looking out there, I want to say it's like an elemental type of thing.
Okay.
That a watcher.
We gave Crystal the advice, you go in, you take ownership of your home, if you're okay with them staying, or maybe this person's just visiting you, just check out who you are since you're new in the environment. If you're going to coexist, it's fairly easy to do from our experience. She starts to tell us just kind of organically about her history and other homes they've lived in. Things have happened, and quite aggressive activity has happened in other homes that they've lived in.
With her?
With her. And it's always attached to her.
Okay.
Like things are flying off the wall, or they leave and they come back, they're off the wall. And that's just one example. Footsteps, voices. There's definitely some attachments with Crystal. If she does have abilities, or she is attracting, how does she manage that so either she can, feel more comfortable? Right. But to her, it is seeming like this entity is becoming more aggressive.
I keep going back to, there's also something with those woods. There's just something with those woods.
There could just be a lot of like what she's brought and what was already there, and how do you manage all of that?
A big mass of
chaotic
energy,
spiritual energy.
Absolutely. To be perfectly honest, this sounds like the perfect case for us, because it is all about bringing the communication, on what these spirits are trying to, I feel like, even if it seems aggressive, I feel like there's just a story that needs to be told.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
And I feel like we're just the people that can get that story told to her, between the equipment we use, between our amazing spirit medium, Tiffany Rice, who can tap into all of that.
And that's what our goal is. Like, we want to go to people's homes where they are unsettled. Our goal is to leave their home in a better place for them and for the spirits. Like, how do we create that peace for everyone that's existing here?
I think she needs to get in touch with her spiritual side, which has been a long time journey for me. I still call it my crazy, but I see things, I hear things, I understand things that other people don't, and I have a feeling she's on that verge, but it's a little scary.
If Crystal is hearing things and feeling things and different people are coming, that's overwhelming, and not knowing how to funnel it to where you can actually be in a healthy place and deal with your gift is terrifying and overwhelming.
And she was very adamant about, I don't want to tell it to leave.
I really appreciate you guys reaching out to us.
Absolutely.
I really think we're going to be able to get, not necessarily closure, but some answers. Thank you guys so much. Yes.
Thank you.
Join Indy Holistic Hub for Wellbeing Fest on Sunday, November 7th. Learn about and discover local resources to support your family's well-being. Get tickets at IndyHolisticHub.com. O'Reilly's Irish Pub and Restaurant is your home away from home. Come through our door and find that welcoming Irish neighborhood feel with great food, drinks, and friends. Located in downtown Indy, Speedway, and Fort Wayne. We want to say welcome home and welcome to O'Reilly's.
How would you describe our show?
We talk a lot of video games, TV shows, movies.
Katie, in 3, 2, 1.
You're listening to the Kinda Nerdy Girls, where it's fun for everyone.
I'm leaving.
House of Lauren is the home of fun, pet-themed lifestyle products and apparel. Choose from the Pet Fashionista, Homework, or Best in Snow collections. Visit House of Lauren for gifts for the pet lover in your life.
First of all, thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome.
This seems a lot more intimidating than it actually is, the whole interview process, but it's a necessary evil. I know we want to get to the investigating, at least I do, because the stories are so amazing here, but we have to tell those people about your stories. When did things start getting weird?
That week.
Really?
Got off work and went up to take a shower, and as soon as I got soaped all up, somebody started beating on the door, so I rinsed off, come down here, and I got 2 feet away from it, and they were still knocking on the door. I opened it up, nobody's there. Dogs are on the couch asleep, and I was like, wait a minute.
Not barking?
Yeah, they're not barking. I opened it up, nobody's there, and I looked at the dogs, and then I realized it was a ghost or something. I called her and asked her where she was at, and she turned around, hung up, and FaceTimed me and showed me she was at work because I thought she was playing jokes on me.
Oh, that's what we do. Like, our brain's like, I got to rationalize this.
I told him, I said, well, when I get home, we need to talk. The first or second week being here, I was up in that bathroom up there, and I see someone walking down the hallway, just...
Wow.
Yeah. Like they were passing through, and I just kind of froze, trying to tell myself I did not see that. Come out, checked everything up there, and nothing was there. And I had not told him. And when he come to me, accusing me of being the one knocking on the door, I said, well, we need to talk.
Hang on just a second.
When I get home from work, which is where I'm at, we're going to talk. Yeah.
Okay. And then things just amped up from there?
Yes. To me, it seemed like since we acknowledged them, things happen more.
And our goal is not to amp anything up. It's to kind of figure out who it is, what they want, and how we can make them happy. Now, Cleo had mentioned something about a gentleman out back. Have you seen him?
Do you want me to go back
like in the truck go back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, let's talk
I,
about the
I left work, got almost home, a couple miles from home, and one of my coworkers called me, and then I get about a mile from home, and this screeching, I don't even know what to call it.
Sound more electronic or more vocal?
Vocal, like something, you know, really upset or something really hurt. And she says, you need to get home. And I said, I'm going home, and I'm going to run someone out of my home. When I come home, I had my phone on video. You going to show us you're here? Why are you here? Are you lost? Let me know where you're at. Are you still here? If you're here, let me know. I'm going to open the window and you go out the window, okay? We want you to leave. We don't want you here. There, I opened the window so you can leave. Go toward the light. Find the light and go toward the light where you find your peace. Can you do that? I'm telling it to leave. It's lost. Go to the light. You know, trying anything and saying whatever I could think of to make it leave. About that time, the wind started blowing really bad. Trees were bending toward the house out back. So then it got really calm.
Yeah, it just stopped.
And the air just felt really different, like there was nothing there but me and him.
Kind of lighter?
Yeah. Okay. I decided to take my phone, being on video, to that window. There's no lights out back. It's pitch black, and I'm videoing. I come across here, see something. I don't want to see it, so I move on. I see it again, and then that's when I decided, time to shut the window, come downstairs, check the video, told him, something's in this video.
Okay. So go ahead and explain to us what you saw in those photos.
I saw, to me, what looked like skeletal figures, 3 of them. They weren't calming, where I was very scared. Maybe not so much demonic, but something negative. No, it ran me out of that room, if you just want to be admitting to
what
things.
What were your thoughts, Dave?
I actually thought it left.
Okay.
And because, like I said, I ain't
What did you
seen
think
nothing,
when you
heard nothing ever since then? Well, I take that back. We were sitting in here, and then the cabinets opened and shut by themselves a couple times. But after that, nothing.
And how long ago was that?
When was that? That was 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks.
Oh, so super fresh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And since?
The only thing that's kind of happened since then is I've gotten touched.
We know how busy your life can be. Bring your family and friends together at Prodigy Burger Bar. Relax and enjoy our delicious menu while you enjoy your company and catch up on your day. We'll do the cooking. Prodigy Burger Bar with 6 convenient Indianapolis area locations.
Wondering if your loved ones are around you?
Wish there was a way to find out?
Now you can.
Introducing Paranormal Crossroad Spirit Sessions. In-home, in person.
Limited time only. Book now at paranormalcrossroad.com. Oddity Files, the podcast. Creepy, cryptid, otherworldly, with enough snark so you can still sleep with the lights off.
I'm Zachary Tinkle, and I race in the Arkham Art Series. I want to thank all of you fans who donated to my GoFundMe to help me keep on the racetrack. Thank you for my fantastic season. Special thank you to Pet Fashion Guild, Indiana-owned, Wayne Peterson, and David Richmond.
Visit ZacharyTinkle.com to follow Zachary Tinkle Racing. And thank you so much, Zachary, for being on the road to peace with Paranormal Crossroad.
You guys are more than welcome to come in. I'd actually like you to open with a dowsing rod session, if you don't mind. Let's have her start with these.
Okay.
Go ahead and explain them to her.
When you get a hold of these things, they're very flimsy. You can't really control them, right? What we ask the spirits to do if they want to communicate with us, we hold them and we will ask them if they would be willing to communicate with us by straightening them out so that we know that they are here with us and ready to answer questions. And then if they straighten out, we could ask questions, yes or no. So I would love to know, I was not doing that. Do we have a spirit here who is ready to communicate, who's been waiting to share their message with Crystal? Would you cross those over for a yes? All the way over. Just make an X for us. But that didn't take very long, did it? No. All right. They're all yours. We got somebody here ready to talk to you.
So you just want me to sit down?
Yeah, just grab a seat with us.
Comfortable. Okay. So, hi, I'm Kitsie. This is KJ and Patrick. We're the new people here today. But we're just here to communicate with you, try to figure out what you're trying to tell Crystal and Dave, and see if you need any help. But this is just all ways to communicate with you. Like you made the millimeter beep, this is just more visual ways for us to find out that you're here. So if you could cross those rods in Crystal's hand, that will show us that you're here with us right now and that you're ready to communicate.
As you're figuring that out there, to cross them over into that X as much as you can so that we really understand, like, this is a yes. This is a yes, I'm here. This is a yes to your question.
Just like that.
That is perfect. Would you prefer a way to actually speak to us so we can hear you? You want to uncross those and straighten them out for us if that means we need to move on?
Okay, real quick, check your grip on him. You're not touching down here. That'll hold it still. That's the mistake I make all the time.
All right. But would you like to try again and cross those over and let us know that you are ready to communicate? All the way over to it.
He's pointing to the box.
He's literally like, I want.
And then they're crossed.
That thing. I think he wants the box.
He's just going to keep pointing at me. Okay.
Yeah. Look, Kitsie, it followed you.
Did it really?
I want to talk to you.
her.
Yeah.
Did I tell you I was a beacon for this kind of stuff?
Yeah, if you cross them over. Yes.
So what this is, it's a handheld, like old school 80s AM FM radio that's been set to scan frequencies. It said that the spirits can use any sounds that are coming over to speak to us. So we always open with this. I am hearing the same voice a lot. I'm not understanding what it's saying, but we'll get there. Hello. Okay, we are only here to talk to the resident spirit here that Crystal has seen and that she's felt his touch. Can you tell us your name? Keep hearing a child.
So this could be why communication is so hard. This EVP was captured only on my mic, even though we had a recorder recording the entire room. I think this person is saying, I can't hear you.
That Crystal has seen. That Crystal has seen. Crystal has seen. Crystal has seen.
Who is it? Wondering if your loved ones are around you?
Wish there was a way to find out?
Now you can.
Introducing Paranormal Crossroad Spirit Sessions. In-home, in person.
Limited time only. Book now at paranormalcrossroad.com.
Conquest Journals are officially licensed Harry Potter fan art cool. Capture and organise your fandom fun. Visit conquestjournal.com today. Conquestjournal.com. Get your fandom on.
We do have another way to communicate through this box. It's just a little creepier sounding, and I didn't want to freak Crystal out right off the bat.
Okay. You know me.
You what?
Said you know me.
Getting better. Who knows you? Tell me a name of who knows you.
Who here knows you? Who of the people in this house right now, can you give us the name of who knows you? Do you want to straighten those rods out now? You seem to be doing pretty good with those. Do we want to try and talk with those?
Okay, good job. It's really nice to meet you. What's your name?
Take the energy from that battery there as loud as you can.
Was it a Lynette or a Laverne? What is it you need to tell us, honey? Can you tell me if you come here because you know Crystal deep down has the ability to communicate with you? No? But the rod's crossed.
I'm just not getting,
No.
just not clear.
Let's try the app.
Yeah.
There was my aunt that died. I was trying to think how old she was when she died. Her middle name was Lynette.
Okay.
Her first name was Cher. Yeah, she
Is that-
died. It was sudden. We got a rush.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Is Sherry here? Okay. Let me try the other thing to ask.
Yeah. Maybe Sherry is just figuring this out because we just acknowledged her. If that's the case, Sherry, we're glad you're here, and we would love for you to straighten those out so that we know that it is you. Okay. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine.
Good.
She knows I love her.
Sherry, we're setting up a way that we can hear you speak. It's a little bit different. It might be easier for you.
It should be easier than the box I just had on. So if you'd like to say hello, you can do it through this app, which is this thing right here. But I think you, Sherry, know that we're here to talk to the man that Crystal has seen. And if you can help us communicate with him, that would be amazing. Or if you can tell us who he is or what he wants, that would be amazing as well. Must not be afraid. Do you have questions for her?
I want to know what happened. How she passed.
Sherry, do you not want to talk about what happened?
Literally just. She's like, just in case you're not believing any of this.
Oh yeah, I'm a firm believer. Anybody knows me knows that.
Sherry, you're doing a really good job with these dowsing rods here.
Yeah, maybe she can answer your questions through that. Please. Okay, Sherry, can you answer yes and no questions with these rods? Should Crystal be concerned about your death still? Cross them into an X for a yes. So you just died of natural causes. Cross them for a yes. Leave them straight for a no. Okay. That's one weight off your shoulder.
Yeah, I'll let it.
Were you close?
No, but you didn't know that.
Right, right.
She's one of them, we live far apart, but every time we seen each other, it was like we'd just seen each other yesterday.
Right. Sherry, do you spend a lot of time here? Can you cross that for a yes?
All the way over.
There it is. Oh my gosh.
I think her middle name's Lynn, and her daughter is Lynette.
Do you want to set them down for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to take
Yeah.
it?
Yep. You want to put this where you can. All right. All right. So just so you know, Sherry, you can still use these exactly the way that you were with Crystal.
Sherry, is there anything else you would like to tell Crystal? No.
Is this being filmed?
I heard that. I thought it said that she's filming.
Are you pointing at the camera? Like you figured out you're being filmed.
Mm-hmm. Can you help Crystal with this other spirit that's in her house?
I hear it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she can. Okay. Sherry, can you, through the box, let us know who the other spirit is? Is it? Well, tell us who it is. So I would like to speak to the spirit, Sherry, if that's okay with you. Yes, that Crystal has seen. Can you acknowledge that you can hear me and answer me? They found me. I don't feel that you mean this family any harm. Am I correct? Why is it crossing on your shoulder?
I don't know. It's right here. These things don't sit on my shoulder.
No.